Hey everybody, welcome back to, the Adventure Through Time. Took me a minute there to remember the name of this series. But, yeah, it's still nighttime. I know I said I was going to have it daytime when I came back, but you know what, who cares. I'm also using a texture pack now. It's a 125 texture pack, but because all of the textures that are in it would, be in this version anyway, I really don't see it making that big of a difference. Now, I actually do not remember if beds worked in the version of Minecraft that I am playing right now. I know they are craftable, but I do not know if they will set my spawn point. So, after I get the wool to make a bed... Oh, lag, you came at the wrong time. Turn that off. Let's see if that fixes it. But, I don't even remember what I was saying. Something about beds and if they worked or not, but I guess once this night's through, I will, grab enough wool to make a bed. Actually, this sheep needs to give me wool. Sweet, I have enough wool to make a bed. And then I'll kill myself and see if my spawn point works. Because that will be so helpful if it does work. I believe it did work in this version of Minecraft, but I could very well be wrong about that. Oh. Apparently, there is an issue with my texture pack, so let's go back to the default look. As you can see, all of these are for like 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 5, and all that. I did start an Aether world. I might show you guys some videos of that. It's the 1.0 Aether, but it's still pretty cool. One thing I did not know, shift clicking does work in this version. I might have said that last episode though. But pretty much what you're hearing in the background is audio from the official soundtrack. I am playing that actually live. It's playing while I play the game. It's not edited in. So if you can't really hear me this episode, you'll know why. Also, how achievements were stored back in the day, I'm gonna get achievements pretty much every time I play, and you guys will notice that, because apparently achievements reload every time I switch my jar, which is kind of annoying. I don't know if they do that in more recent versions or not, but I don't believe it does. Anywho, now that we've got all the wood we need right now, let's make our wood house finished. It's a crappy house, but you know what? It's our first house. Oh, the music to this is so relaxing. It's not even funny how relaxing it can be. I don't have any of these walls double layered, and that makes me nervous about putting my bed down. Because the bug still existed at this point, where if you didn't have your walls too thick, mobs would spawn next to you every time you tried to sleep. So that gets pretty annoying, because you die pretty much every time you go to sleep. If you've come from the other video, you will notice that I have actually added the seed to the description of the other video. I didn't do that right away because I forgot about it, being that I was uploading the video just today, actually, and I recorded it, well, actually yesterday, and I recorded it the day before. It's 5:30 in the morning right now, so it seems to be a trend that I'm going to be recording these around 5 in the morning. I don't know why. all this crap organized. But, yeah, I'm not sure, but it kind of looked in the video to me like it was a little laggy. It might just be my computer. My computer does not do well with Flash, and that's what YouTube videos run on. I didn't check it before I uploaded it because I just wanted to get it up. So I don't know if it was actually laggy or not. If you guys could let me know, that would be very helpful. I might need to adjust some settings in Camtasia, which is what I'm using to record this actually. I would normally use Fraps, but I don't have the hard drive space to be recording with Fraps, so I'm using a screen recorder, and I'm surprised the game's running at 45 plus FPS most of the time. The modern version probably wouldn't do that, honestly. It lags a lot of times when I'm just playing on my own. But yes, as stated before, this adventure is going to be primarily my exploration in one direction on the Minecraft overworld to try and show you guys how the world generation used to look. I will rarely go into caves, and I will always attempt, once I've started my exploration, I will attempt to always end the episode on the coordinate I spawned, which, if we go over here, I can climb up to my spawn point, which is up in the air, and it is exactly 0. If I die and respawn, which I'm going to be doing here in a minute, you may be able to see that exactly 0 is my spawn point. But since I've slept in that bed, it might actually work, so I might not have that as my spawn point, if that makes any sense. But, yeah, we're gonna start looking for a cave, because we're not setting out until I've got a ton of wood, a ton of diamond, and, full armor, pretty much. I want to have at least 3 diamond swords on me when I set out, half a stack of diamonds, and a diamond pick and shovel at the very least. Might seem kind of, you know, overboard for going out to explore, but I'm going to be going quite far from home, and I'm going to be skipping through the night as much as I can. The inspiration from this did come from Kurt J. Mack, for those of you who are wondering if it came from him. I mentioned his series Farlands or Bust, which is for Child's Play charity, in the last episode. So go check him out. He's really cool. He's been doing a Farlands or Bust series, which is where he is going to attempt to walk to the Farlands with no cheats or anything. No modded items, all that jazz. He's going to try to walk to the Farlands, and yeah, the series is going to be continued in 1.7.3 since the Farlands disappeared after the 1.8 update. Notch accidentally fixed it. If you don't know what the Farlands is, look it up on the wiki. It's a area of the map generation where things get so screwed up, it's so far out, the map has no physics, you will fall straight through the floor if you explore far enough into the Farlands. Gravel will endlessly fall, creating lots of lag, so you have to use a program like Single Player Commands, which is a mod for Minecraft, and use the command kill all multiple times, in order to even, you know, access the Farlands without lag. I may very well put up a video showing off the Farlands in Beta 1.5, but it would not be on this world. My aspiration is not to go to the Farlands, it is just to make it as far as I possibly can before I run out of things to say and things to do. So, yeah, I'm going to be walking for quite a while, as you can imagine. and I'm hoping to make a decent series out of it. I don't know if it will get as popular as Far Lands or Bust, and to be honest, I kind of don't care if it does. It's not meant to be a Far Lands or Bust clone, though it obviously will turn out to be very similar to that series. It is meant to be my own look on previous versions of Minecraft, because, well, I've been playing the game since it was released, and I've been owning it since in dev, so I've owned the game for quite some time, as you can imagine. But yeah, this episode's already gone past 10 minutes a little ways. It's gonna go on to 25 minutes, most likely. Maybe half an hour. I don't want to do too many extremely long episodes. I want to try and make it, 1 day-night cycle or 2 day-night cycles, though the day-night cycle is rather long in this version, it seems, because it's been day for quite some time. Though it is honestly getting closer to nighttime. Now, I do not know where I'm at currently, but I am going to start heading towards coordinate 0 soon, which is that-a-way. So yeah, my Y coordinate is my spawn coordinate, and that was perfectly 0, so that's... or no. No, my X coordinate was my spawn coordinate, and that was perfectly 0. So that's going to be where I try to end the episode every time once I, once I actually start exploring. For now, I'm going to try and end in my house most of the time. In fact, I probably will end in my house most of the time. If I don't end in my house, I will end most likely on my spawn point. That's going to be kind of like the central ending point for every video I make on this series, is my spawn point. Now... so it's gotta be around here somewhere. And that looks like my house, so yeah. Sun is about to set. I'm gonna go store all of the stuff I've got. And then I am going to go get killed by mobs, so that I can see if my spawn point works. I could just drown myself, but that's not nearly as fun. Plus, if I kill mobs, even if I die, which is what I actually plan on doing, is dying, but when I die, I'll drop all the stuff and I'll be in a central area around my house, so I should easily be able to go reobtain all those mob drops, which will be quite useful, because bones turn into bone meal, and you can use bone meal to make trees and crops grow extremely fast, like instantaneously. Yeah, I'm gonna try to manually organize most of my stuff, but if it's something I believe is stacked already as high as it can go, I'll probably just shift-click. Or if the item's already in the chest and not a full stack, I'll just shift-click. But, yeah. Let's go die to some mobs. Now, the brightness for nighttime exploration is going to get pretty bad. I don't know if I'm going to want to post-edit or not. But if I do post-edit the brightness, it'll look kind of weird, because I'll start doing it at a point where daytime starts to fade, so it'll be a lot brighter for a few moments. Now, I made torches, or not torches, but charcoal. I should at least go get the charcoal to make torches so I can light up the areas out here, so you guys can at least see for this episode. Sticks. Hopefully nothing creeps up behind me while I'm doing this. Oh, no, 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 get out of the... son of a... Thank you, zombie, thank you. I don't know why I just ate all of that, because I do plan on getting myself killed. I just didn't want to sleep through the night. My god, it's a mob orgy out here. By the way, mobs did not spawn based on chunks in this version, meaning like they will respawn